Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it is I, the British Wolf, and today we are playing Nekojishi. I'm hoping that I got that right, because I'm notorious for fucking up anything in a foreign language. Now, I don't necessarily know what the last part means, but I'm pretty sure Neko means cat. And, which, that basically is the point, because the entire game is about, well, cat people. Cat spirits, to be honest. 3 of them. That ends up visiting the main character. With heavy footsteps, I clamber up the staircase to my apartment, exhausted and out of breath. There's a few more steps. Eventually I reach the top where my dog greets me. With relief, I drop my backpack to the floor and search for my keys. Right, I reach into my jeans to no avail. Probably still in my bag then. Alright, that's it. Barely able to stay awake, I managed to unlock the door. Thankfully, doing so without scraping the key all over the place. Been so tired after the performance tonight. I stand there and close my eyes for a moment. Too heavy to open, so for now I don't. Did the performance stress me out too much? Everyone else was still there celebrating a success, but I had no other choice but to go home. Sucks I can't hang out with the crew after how well everything went tonight. The excitement in everyone's faces was heartwarming. Even if it only worked behind the scenes, I could feel it too. If only it didn't tire me out so much. I could fall asleep any moment now. Luckily my bed is a mere few steps ahead of me. Who's there? I blink. What the? On my bed right now, there's a tiger sitting there. And he's reading one of my books! Yeah, that's the part you need to be offended about. But what's happening? Am I hallucinating? What the hell is this? My grip loosens, my back slips to the floor, landing with a thud. You're... Oh wait, no, that's supposed to be me. Now, is there something wrong? You can see me? So it seems like I'm Lao at this point. He can talk? He said Lao. He knows my name. What are you? How rude of you to ask what I am. I'm the guardian tiger of your family. Don't recognize me, do you? Guardian tiger? Well, we do have a guardian tiger in my family. Actually, I should say guardian tigers. After all, I was born in a family of Jitong. I've never seen a real guardian tiger before, that's for sure. Sure, I've seen a lot of tiger statues, but a living, speaking, muscular guardian tiger? How's it even possible? Even guardian tigers... aren't guardian tigers considered gods? Even if they exist, they wouldn't be visible to the naked eye, right? That's actually, a thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but certain beliefs in Asian cultures is that gods do actually walk among us. It's just that we can't see them as they're on a different plane of existence, so to speak. But they can watch over us as they can see our plane of existence. It's an interesting theory and kind of a... I can see why it exists, because it's sort of a comforting thought, you know, that a god is there in time of need, as opposed to the big old floaty man in the sky, which Western religions has. I've always preferred, like, that's the thing, with exception to, like, Greek and Roman mythology, I've always preferred Asian mythology as they tend to have the better stuff, you know? Like, sure, there can be some violence, but for the most part, it's actually quite delightful. Sorry, I don't recognize you. Now, how is it you're able to see me all of a sudden? Such feats used to be beyond your spirit power. I'm just as confused as you are, aren't we all? I really want to figure this out. So he said he used to be invisible? Does that mean he's been here the whole time? And I think about it, I did bring a small tiger statue to Tapai. Could that be him? I've been raised in the family of Jitong mediums. This is the first time I've seen any spirits. So if he's a real guardian tiger, how come I can see him all of a sudden? I can't believe this is happening to me. Lau, did you not have that Aborigine dance performance today? Fuck. Do you suppose something happened to you there? I don't know. I've been exhausted ever since that performance today. There must be something to do with it, but I don't know what. Although, this is a good thing anyway. You can hear me, I can talk to you, there's no need to care about it further. How can a guardian tiger be so careless? So, you're a guardian tiger, right? The one in the statue I brought from Taipei? Indeed. So, does that mean you've been staying in my room this whole time? Ever since I moved to Taipei for college, I've been living alone in a small apartment. It's like any student who lives alone, I've never cared much about my room, not to mention what I do in it. This guy's been staying with me all the time. Yes, as I cannot go far from the statue. Oh, right, I placed the statue on a bookshelf. When I think about it, it makes sense that he couldn't go too far from the room. Wait, you'd have seen that, right? What do you mean? I mean, did you watch everything I do when I'm at home? Legitimate question. Oh, you mean like jacking off? Of course I've watched you do that. Not like this. Not like this. You don't have to feel embarrassed about it. I've been watching you ever since you were a child. I've seen worse. Oh, so does that mean everything I look at? Huh? Oh, yes, you have quite an unusual taste. However, you won't find that kind of boyfriend in reality, I suppose. Yeah, I know I can't find that. Wait, you know I like guys! What do you expect? I do know every single file on your computer. Would you like me to list all of them? Right? Alright, I'm just shocked. Regardless, it's quite wonderful to finally have someone that can channel spirits. It's been decades. I didn't expect to actually meet one. Decades? Does that mean someone else from my family could see you too? There used to be one in every generation of your family. However, the last 2 generations have lacked one. We've been worried about it being lost forever. I never thought we could actually communicate with spirits. So those rituals are more than just a show? So what makes me different? You had a bit of spirit power since you were a child, just not enough to communicate. However, today... Tiger leans over and sniffs me deeply. His muscled form towers in front of me with that well-outlined body as well as his soft, stripy fur. My heart almost skips a beat. I'm beginning to question if I should have looked at the tags of this, because I'm beginning to feel like it might take a very adult path soon. Like, in my case, it was free on Steam, and I saw it, and I like dating games, and I also like, guys. And I thought this was cute, because, I mean, look at all fuzzy. But I'm beginning to think that maybe, due to the level of detail going into the description of his body, that there might actually be something else to this. I should have read the tags. Fuck it, I'm in too deep now. It seemed like someone caused a change in your powers. But how... Well, you don't suppose you have any ideas? Nope. Considering how much I was running around at performance tonight, it's not like I shouldn't be tired anyway. What's with the edgy sounding spirit power thing? It sounds like something straight out of an anime. Oh, no ideas? Forget about it then. At least you're not hurt. As I said, this is a good thing. I suppose if guardian tiger of my family, isn't he way too nonchalant about what happened to me? So do you think there'll be any side effects to this? I may need to observe you for a while longer. But fear not, as long as I'm here, you'll be fine. How can you be so confident? After all, I'm a god, and if there's something I can't take care of, I can go find the city god or try to get help from Holy Mother back at our temple. Added to the glossary. There's nothing those two can't handle. Guess that does sound impressive. Though many people despise getting involved in a possessing ritual involved in contacting them. Regardless, even if you don't get along with the gods, at least one can still ask for their blessing of safety. As for myself, after watching over you all these years, I'm more than happy to be able to chat with you. It's good to hear he's happy to speak to me, but his face, I feel there's something more to it. I wonder why people are reluctant to be possessed. Could the tales of the Oracle's misfortune be true? Wait, what do you mean by don't get along? Who come around at this time of night? It didn't ring the doorbell downstairs. Maybe it's my neighbor? Did I make too much noise? I look at the tiger sitting on my bed. I've got to hide him. Can't just have someone walking in here and seeing a real living tiger man. Wait. Wouldn't he only be visible to me anyway? I take a deep breath and look back at him. Doesn't seem to care what's behind the door or feel the need to hide himself. Seems I've worried over nothing. A bit of anxiety, I open the door. Waiting me outside is a hooded figure. Who are you? This can't be real. First that guardian tiger stalker, and now a leopard? Clearly I'm delirious from exhaustion. I really don't know of any leopard gods or monsters though, not to mention his strange clothes. Actually, hold on, it reminds me of those costumes. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking attempt to pronounce that. I will be insulting to every single person who speaks that language. I'm pretty sure... I'm guessing that's Aborigine. Because, obviously the ritual and that, but... I'm not gonna attempt to say it. I'll probably end up saying it wrong and slagging off every single person's mother who speaks this dialect. What? Hello? Hello? I figured he might be Aborigine. go inside? What? Takes me a few seconds more than it should to realize he wants to enter my room. It's impolite of me to have him waiting in the doorway, but, alright. But first, what are you? Clouded leopard. Rukai. Okay, I'm starting to get the picture. So are you a god? A god of Rukai? Spirit. Clouded leopard spirit. So you're here to... Adradrange? Probably fucked that up as well. Let me bring many spirits too. He looks around for a moment, then points to the leaflet in my bed, scheduled today's performance. In other words, he brought spirits to watch our performance. The performance was inspired by an Aborigine funeral ceremony. He would have thought that among the audience would be real Aborigine spirits. I'm only the director now. You can see. What? Points directly at my eyes with black pointed claws. So that's how beastmen fingers are, huh? Oh wow, he has pink paw pads too. Kinda cute despite how grouchy he looks. I helped. You see. What? So in other words, it's thanks to him I'm able to see the spirits. But what for? You help. Help? So he awakened my powers because he wanted my help. That makes sense so far, but I have a bad feeling about this. It's about this help you want. Do I have to go anywhere? Utai. What? That's too far away. Okay, so I think back to our research for the province. The Rukai people live in Wutai, but that's in Pingtung. I'm probably insulting a lot of people here. I'm so sorry, everyone who speaks these dialects. Like, I screw up a lot of different things. I even screw up Latin, and that's closer to English than any of these. Because obviously English was derived from Latin. It was Latin, Pig Latin, and English. I think it's along those lines. Don't even know what he wants me for. Why should I even think about going with him? Oh jeez, why does he have to give me that blank look? Alright, he doesn't show it. Somehow I sense I just let him down. He helped me awaken these powers, but I refused his quest right away. Hey you. Never even asked before awakening him. Now you're barging into his house and the first thing you do is demanding him to leave with you? Even for the standards of Aborigines, don't you think that's rude? A hand spirit? Where's this spirit you speak of? I'm a genuine god! I've been standing here the whole time. Surely you saw, yes? You still want to take my boy away without so much as a greeting? I thought I had the worst. I thought I'd seen the worst, but you, Aborigine, you truly are appalling. I'm not evil. Not evil, so you say. How do I know you're not just a demon in disguise? To me, you Aborigine deities are not so different from demons. Oh, shit's going down. This is my child, and I don't trust your words. You may leave. None of your business. It's my business, not yours. The leopard and tiger locked in each other's eyes. Tiger cracks his muscles. He looks ready for a fight. Whoa. How did things end up with them trying to fight each other? Stop. Now, no fighting inside my room! Two men, cats, stare fiercely at each other whilst I stand between them. I figure there's no way they'll hurt me, right? But if they're really going to fight, what else can I do? By the way, they're both in spirit form, right? I don't even know if I can touch them. If they use something like spells or telekinetic powers to fight, is there any point in going between them at all? Do I knowledge gods do punch the shit out of each other? Who decided to call me now of all times? Also, that's a nice little ringtone. Trembling and keeping an eye on the two puffed up cats as I pick up my phone. The ringtone interrupted the standoff. They had turned around to look at me, watching me closely for my action. So they know what ringtones are. Pick up the phone. It's Shu-Chi Senpai from the dance club. Hello, Senpai? Hi, what is it? Aha, it's nothing much, but didn't you say you were exhausted? You feeling better now? I bought some snacks tonight. Let's eat together. What? Now? If Senpai comes for a visit, what will I do about these two big cats? But we're safe to assume we can't see them. Does that mean I'll have to pretend they don't exist while talking with Senpai? If manga has taught me anything, this isn't going to end well. But Senpai already brought food to me, and it'd be rude to refuse him. Why is Senpai concerned with me all of a sudden? I mean, sure, I've talked to him, but we aren't particularly close either. He really didn't need to buy snacks for me. You on your own, Senpai? Yep. Where are you right now? I'm actually downstairs. What? See ya. See ya, coming up now. Hey, Senpai. He hung up. Senpai's arriving sooner than expected. What should I do? I glance at the two clueless big cats. Should I ask them to hide? Should I tell them? But since Senpai won't be able to see them, it should be okay. Gotta close the door first. Pull the leopard by the door into the room and close the door. Guys, just hold on a sec. My senpai is coming up, so please keep it down and stay quiet, understood? Two big cats nodded obediently. Okay, in short. Well, I'm here! I bought you some lame. I thought you'd like it, yeah? Just a second, senpai. I go up and look back at the two big cats as I open the door. Here's your food, eh? Huh? Are you Shuchi senpai? This is senpai. This can't be right. Senpai is definitely human. Although this guy in front of me is about the same height, the same short and small build, and I know for sure senpai isn't a cat. If someone at school was a beast man, it'd be mayhem over it. Right, Lau? Are you... Senpai, you look... How are you? Lau? What's wrong with you? Why are you so confused? Can't be. Wait. Can you see me now? What are you? Your aura, it's quite strange. Sorry, I'm not wrong. Senpai, you're a cat? No, I'm a leopard cat. Even though the name ends with cat, it's not really a cat. Aren't they basically the same? Leopard cats are just big as house cats after all. Oh please, I'm a bit larger than a house cat. Putting me in the same level as a house cat is just humiliating. That's besides the point. Senpai, you clearly didn't look like that before. No, I've always looked like this to most people. I'm no more than an ordinary student. Now how come you suddenly are able to see me in this form? Also, those two in your room. I'm the guardian tiger serving Mazu, and I've witnessed Lau grow up since he was a child. I believe you would describe me as his childhood sweetheart, right? It's more like creepy stalker. Rukai clouded leopard. Lau, when did you start hanging out with these creatures? Just today. It happened all in the blink of an eye, and even you turned out to be one of them. No, I came to visit you today because I need to ask you for a favor. Really? Who would have guessed? Do you know how valuable your ability is, Lau? I know Susan broke, but you're the only one I can rely on. You're my only hope. So, what exactly do you need? I'm actually a guardian tiger at a small local temple in... Malai? Probably screwed it up. You're a guardian tiger. Impossible. Yeah, I know. People question it all the time. Maybe rare to have a leopard cat as a guardian tiger, but not impossible. Still question me. If you still question me, go find my... Food gong? Fudai gong? Again, I suck at pronouncing things. And not me. After all, this is like I signed up for this. Going to the point, our temple is now being abandoned. If no one takes care of my temple, my Fudai gong will... By then I'll be forced out and have to live like a stray cat, and I don't want it to happen. So Lau, please, help me restore the temple? Please? If you want any compensation, I'll do anything you want. You say something about stray cat? That's not the point here. You can't have him. Lau lives under my care. There's no reason for him to serve in any other temple. If you must, he may help you, but Lau still has to return to his home. Wait, when did I ever decide to go home? If you can help me, Lau, please. Can you lend me a hand? I beg you. I've gone through a lot to find you, and perhaps for hundreds of years, nobody else will have ability will appear. So your temple is in Maoli, right? And reviving a temple is easier said than done. I'll go to Wutai. He can see because of me. Pingtung is a lot further away. Plead however you want, but it's Lau's power. He can do whatever he wishes with it. No, me. No talking. All of you. Just listen to me! All three of the big cats stopped, their eyes fixed on me. I don't want to go to Malai, or Pingtung, or back home. I just want to study hard, dance, spend time with friends, graduate, and finally get a city job. I don't want to get involved in any of this, please! Lau, you have a right gift. I never asked for it. You can't just force me to do what you want. Oh, calm down. We can talk about this later. I won't make any promises. Well, you heard it. That's it for today. For now, please leave. I stay. What? Won't give up. quite the stubborn one. Then I'll stay too. Huh? If he gets to say I do too, it's only fair that way. After all, one of us that convinces Lao wins his help, right? Wait, I never promised that. In short, we're all uninvited. Lao, do you want to eat now? Disregarding any answer, Senpai steps to the table, opens his plastic bag, and begins to open up the lid of a bowl of lame. Stop it! I shout towards the ceiling. Quiet down now, what time do you think it is? Neighbor's raw piss in my ears. Ow. Now I should inform you, others can't hear us talking. To them it would just be as if you were talking to yourself. But if you're too loud, they may end up thinking you're a lunatic. You don't have to remind me. As you can see, my room is tiny. I can't let you all stay here. There's no changing my mind on this, so please, can you all leave me alone? Even if you are all adorable weaksmen, you can't... let my secret out. Please don't notice, please don't notice. Lau, I know what you want to say, but you may not give in just because of your unique tastes. Furthermore, I'm here. I will not let them disturb you. But Lau, even if you don't want to, you'll still see me at the dance club tomorrow. There's no way you can just quit the club to avoid me, right? Damn, Senpai's right. I love dancing. There's no way I could quit the club just not to get involved with him. Senpai, you're so mean. Not really. That's not a compliment. Alright, since Lau will see me here or there, it doesn't matter if I stay in here, right? That's not how it works. You can still go home, and I still can't fit so many people in my room. Your guardian tiger will definitely stay with you, and that leopard isn't willing to go, right? So it's unfair if I can live with you as well. What do you mean by live with me? Other people can see you. What would people think if you suddenly start living here? You can just say we're in a relationship. No way. Granted, within the club, it's no secret me and Senpai gay. Senpai himself is quite the charmer and cute to boot. His potential suitors alone could fill a whole classroom. Still, I don't want to get involved in a relationship all of a sudden. I don't even have that many feelings for him. Well, there'll be no problem as long as we don't go home together. We have different class schedules as well. Or perhaps you can tell people that you see me home. See, it'll be fine. Even so, no way. Leopard leaves, Senpai wouldn't have a reason to stay. I decided to ask the leopard. Mr. Clouded Leopard, you really have to stay? Could you please? I stay. I stay. Can you please listen to me? I will not leave you to anyone else. I can tell I'm blushing right now. Does this guy know what he's saying? Why is he so fluent all of a sudden? But at the moment, I just can't fit all three of you in this room. You will be fine. How? Lau, did you get the spectral? They don't need to take up any real space. Although you can feel them. It won't feel crowded. They could just float in the air and stay inside the desk if they wanted. There's no way I will stay inside a desk. I'm a god after all, and I have my pride. Why do you want them to stay? So I can have reason to stay with you? Senpai, you have no shame. Not really. Again, it's not a compliment. I just want to stay with you. Now, please don't be so mean. I came all the way to visit you. If you're still unsatisfied, it's not that I can't compensate you with my body. You don't have to do that. I don't care. I'm exhausted and I have to take a shower. Enough is enough. I rush into the bathroom, slam the door, turn on the shower. Warm water flows over my body, soothing my mind, relaxing my tired muscles. What's wrong with these guys? I'm fond of beastmen, but to have a bunch of them pop into my life all of a sudden is almost too much for me. I do deserve all of this. Sometimes I do fantasize about beastmen being real, having one close to me. Who would have thought? I guess they're real, huh? Perhaps out there, someone would do anything to be me, just even for a day. But things are never that easy. Perhaps the two that want my help aside. The guardian tiger. Has he really been with me since I was born? I think so, but it doesn't mean if I keep him around, I'd never be able to cut ties with my family. Originally, when I came to Taipei, I came to escape my family. They don't approve of me dancing, let alone a career. If I went back home now... Come on, what year is this? Who wants to be a Jitong? Now that I think about it, the other two options aren't much better. Restoring Senpai's temple means being in charge of it. Otherwise, how would you draw people in? Knocking on doors with a fancy pamphlet asking, do you have a moment to talk about our lord and tigers? Not to mention the one asking me to travel to Wutai. Perhaps it's not as stale as being a temple host, but the thought of living in small tribes at Pingtong alone. I have my own life goals. It's not that I don't want to help them, but isn't sacrificing my life goals for them too much? No, I have to get rid of them, by any means necessary, even if they are adorable beastmen. One more helping collect my thoughts, I finally decide to kick them out. But when I got out the shower, I realized I made a massive mistake. In my rush earlier, I forgot to bring any clothes into the bathroom with me. Normally being the only one in the apartment, I could just walk out naked and grab them. But right now, with 3 of them waiting in my room, that's no longer an option. Tiger may have seen my naked body before, but I can't say the same about the other 2. Briefly considered the clothes I wore today. I was damp and sweaty. I just had a shower, no thanks. What should I do? Senpai? My only other option to shout through the door for help. Val? You okay? I forgot to bring my clothes in. Could you go grab them for me? Honestly, just grab anything from my closet. I'll sort it out from here. Closet? Let me see. Where is it? I'll wait for a while, but Senpai doesn't respond. All I can hear him is vaguely humming along. Senpai, you found it yet? Nope, can't find it. How could you not find it? There's only one closet in my room. I really can't find it, Lau. Why'd you come out? We're all guys, we'd only end up seeing glimpses at most. There's no way he can't find it. He's absolutely just messing with me. Senpai, stop teasing, please. Well, I really can't find anything. But maybe if you agree to let me stay, I'll have more time to look carefully around. Damn it, I know you're doing this on purpose. What? Nah, I was just saying since you have to wait anyway, why don't you just think about it? Hey, what are you doing? I'm only fooling around with him. I'll help him out in a second. Hey, what are you doing? I'm only fooling with him. I'll help him soon. What's going on? I stand around, confused in the bathroom. Suddenly, the bathroom door suddenly opens, revealing the leopard holding a pair of my shorts. I thought the door was locked. I hide behind it quickly, carefully taking the shorts from the leopard, without exposing any of my bare skin to the 3 big cats in the other room. The leopard leaves after handing me my shorts. I shut the door and lean against it. I had beating fast all the while. Didn't he just see my naked body? Who the heck would break into an open bathroom door when passing close to someone inside? Would it render the whole bring me clothes thing pointless? And seeing me didn't even faze him in the slightest. Because he's a spirit and doesn't care. Seems plausible. Even if he didn't do it right, I'm grateful for him getting me out of the situation. I look at my shorts helplessly. No shirt, but I'll have to do. It's better than going out naked, I guess. Put on my shorts and head out of the bathroom. Sorry, Lau, I was just joking about all that. I was just going to get your clothes for you. Ignoring Senpai, I take shit from the closet. I usually only wear shorts in here, but naturally I couldn't do so in front of them. Lau, are you angry at me? I'm sorry, I didn't. Not really. Just sleeping. I was already exhausted when I came back, not to mention all the trouble you 3 gave me. I could really use some sleep now. Hey, but you still haven't had any food yet. Senpai raises half-eaten bowls too. He really wants me to use the same pair of chopsticks? I mean, indirect kiss. Thinking about it too much. I don't really care for it at this moment. Aw, but I brought it for you. Enough. You just let him sleep. Quite annoying him or he's going to kick you out for real. Aww. Get it. And now, why don't we sleep together? Unlike them, I do have a physical body that can float around in the air. Senpai, I still don't know what's going on with you. Before I awakened, you were nothing more than an ordinary guy, and all of a sudden, you're like this. Well, you said it was caused by your awakening. After all, I'm just possessing Yan Shuchi right now. No wonder I found your sense strange. So, you're actually Shuchi Senpai? You could say I'm not. However, for lack of a better term, I am him in every other way, from his personality to his memories. Doesn't only treat my life any different than how you treat him. What about the actual Shuchi? When I leave, I'll return his body to him. Don't worry, I've done everything like he would have done, and at most he will only have vague memories of what's happened. So you only give him his body back when you want to. Is that some kind of consciousness kidnapping? Don't get me wrong, I didn't mean it like that. But if it makes you more willing to help, I don't mind keeping his body. I facepalm. He couldn't have missed my point any further if he tried. Well, I suppose I could let you use your bed. But the other 2, are you really okay with this? I mean, floating in the air doesn't sound very comfortable. Even though I don't want to say, the warm host inside me simply can't leave guests with nowhere to sleep. Stares at the bed. That won't do. Lau and I usually sleep on the bed, and there's no way I will relinquish it to you. You're a mere kitten. There should be enough space for you to sleep in the corridor. What do you mean by kitten? I'm the only one who has a body. It doesn't matter if you sleep. If I sleep out there, I'll catch a cold. Now I see no reason why you should stay the night here. Aw, Lau, will you stand up for me, please? What do I have to stand up for him? didn't the tiger just say something odd? About that. Tiger, did you just say you usually sleep with me? Of course. Why? Since when has this started? After you came to Taipei. So even though I couldn't see it before, this whole time I've been sleeping in the same bed as a big tiger man. Should I be happy? And shall I sleep with Lau every night? And there's no reason for me to give you that spot. Think for yourselves. But you don't even need a bed. Please let me sleep with you, Lau. Stares at the bed intensely. Ah, damn it. I will say this, I don't think much about the clouded leopard. Like, I could probably help him, but I don't inherently think that he's much of a nice guy. He could just be stoic, but, I mean, he seems kind of just intense right now. So I'm between Senpai and the tiger. And it's just... because this guy seems nice. The tiger seems nice and all. A little possessive, but nice. But at the same time, Senpai is, like, kind of cute. So... sorry, Tiger. I've got to go with Senpai. Alright, since Senpai's the only one with a real body, I don't want him getting a cold. Yeah! I knew I could trust your hospitality, yeah, Lau. I didn't say you could sleep on the bed yet. That's what you mean, right? Right. Thank you so much. Senpai jumps into my bed before I even have time to finish speaking. Sorry, Tiger. After all, Senpai's got... I know. He's got a real body, does he? Does he? Not my business. Guardian Tiger walks into the bookshelf and suddenly disappears. Just go back into his statue. Oh, it's a little sudden to see something so big disappear in front of me, even knowing he's a god. Tiger? I can hear him speak from the statue. I'm fine. So you're going to sleep with him, are you? I don't have a bed, so I'm going back inside the statue. I'm really sorry. As I just said, I'm fine. Doesn't sound like he's fine, but as it is, there's nothing I can do to help. I sigh and sit in the corner of my bed. Mr. Leopard, what about you? I find way. He looks around my room. His eyes meet the desk and he lies down at it. I'm about to stop him. The desk is pretty messed up. Worst case scenario could break my keyboard. Who knows, laying on my desk, stuff underneath doesn't move. Some of them even look like they're facing through his body. Alright, he's spiritual, so he can't actually touch anything. Hold on, he got my pants for him earlier. How did he do that? Strange. What's wrong, Lau? Oh, I know, you must be confused about why he can touch some things and not others. Yeah, how'd you guess? Because I know Lau better than anyone. Shut it, just explain it. It's not hard to understand. Powerful spirits are able to move things. Have you heard of poltergeist? Something like that. Granted, it was the first time I've seen someone use it to fetch clothes. Oh, if I could have that power, I wouldn't need to possess Senpai's body anymore. Yeah, what's the point of that? You weren't able to see me before, so I needed to possess someone to talk to you. If I did have enough power though, I could just write it to you with pen. Even then I'm not that convenient. It would take way too much energy, and what would you do if you saw a pen writing by itself? So it's probably for the best I possess someone. I still think you have ulterior motives. What? Lau's bullying me again! Come on, I'm bullying you? Besides, are you going to finish your lame? I need to sleep. Yeah, I will. Don't you want any? I did buy it for you after all. I'm way too exhausted to eat. But... Senpai stares at the left ear of the lame. If Lau doesn't want any, neither do I. He's just gonna throw it away. What? No, that'd be a massive waste. Senpai gets up, seals the bowl with a plastic bag, puts it inside the fridge. Do you feel dumb for not thinking of that? So Senpai's actually a guardian tiger of a small temple, huh? I can't believe the guardian tiger would actually look like him. Alright, this should do. You can just have it for breakfast. There won't be any time to warm it up. Why not just wake up earlier? You make it sound so easy. Now maintaining a good sleep schedule is good for your health. I know that, and you're not helping. You're actually keeping me from sleeping right now. Okay, come here, let's sleep. Senpai tucks himself inside my quilt and pats the mattress, his face inviting me with a lecherous look. For me, it's quite a strange picture. Really, I think it may be better if it's anyone other than Senpai in my bed. Senpai, I'm gonna sleep on the floor at this rate. Oh, don't be so cruel. So I'm really that bad? Senpai looks like he's about to cry. He's not going to back down now. I'm not going to bother reassuring him, so I just lay down in bed next to him and pull up the quilt. I knew you wouldn't abandon me. After turning off the light, I lay myself in the bed and get cozy under the quilt. Senpai lies down next to me. Senpai lays next to me. The bed isn't so large that we have no option but to have body contact, and surprisingly Senpai doesn't make any moves. Well, at least he was kidding about lecherous looks from earlier. He's just making fun of me. Does he think acting like this will make me want to help him? I mean, I figure Senpai would be like this with other men, but really with this attitude, I wonder if Senpai is serious about his request for help. Daddy would be kidding around with something important, but what should I do? I've considered living in a countryside temple. What about the real Senpai? Might be possessed forever. Don't want to live in a country alone, even if that leopard cat finds another body. Wait, what about their lives? Would he always use human bodies? I don't know. I keep asking myself these questions. Probably just asked him. Excuse me. Senpai, are you still awake? What's up? You said you like worshippers. Well, why's that? Well, there's not much to say. I'm from a rural village with just a few people living there. I don't want to blame ourselves, but my food I got just really isn't that powerful. Why would he choose a small Yao? That really does say Yao Guai. Small Yao Guai like me to be a guardian tiger. Our temple's in disrepair. There's weeds everywhere. Some of them are even taller than me. Huh. So what can I do to help? We just need some helping hands. You may have to do the housekeeping at the start, but if you advertise the power of Fudigang, making up stories or even miracles and visiting locals house to house, ask if anyone needs our help. That's what we're bilking people and making them our worshippers. Not at all! And how else do you gain power without getting people belief? So I just have to make up stories, employ volunteer? Basically. Then how's this job different from being a priest? Well, is it? So why am I the only one that can do that? But you're the only one who can help me. We need someone to communicate to the locals, and how can we do that without someone to speak for us? But I'd help all locals more than anything. But that doesn't help me at all. Well, sacrifice yourself to help the people? I'm not noble like that. I know you're not willing to do so, but it'll only take a year or two, and if we don't do a good job, we only need your power until we can have enough worshippers. Just 1 or 2 years, please? 1 or 2 years doesn't sound bad by itself, but I'm in college now and I can't drop out for this. On top of that, I have my ordinary mandatory military service after graduation. It's not easy to get a job dancing related either, so I need to spend more time in dancing clubs too. I really don't have a way to spend 2 years as a priest. This decision is going to completely change my life. Bal, give me some time. Yeah, take your time, but also remember to sleep. We both need to get some, says the guy who's keeping me from sleeping. Sorry about that. And by the way, even though I'm here to seek your help, I'll do whatever I can to help you. I'm a god after all. Really? I can't feel it. Hey! Anyway, time to sleep. Senpai gently pats my arm, then holds the back of my head with this hand. Surprisingly, I don't feel awkward, even with the warmth of his body. The fur on his paw feels smooth. I try to close my eyes. Tired, I close my eyes. I fall asleep soon after. Oh, adorable little chibi. Okay, so it's been nearly 40 minutes of recording, and I think that's a good point to leave it, because otherwise this is going to be like 7 hours long. Plus, I really need to do over recording, but I like this. I'm probably going to forget the voices, and I probably butchered so many words. Like, I can barely speak English sometimes. That's why I stutter quite a bit. Like, I do legitimately have a speech impediment, which makes me have to think about every single thing I say so I don't screw it up, and I still can screw it up. So I have this stutter as a result. So it makes speaking different languages difficult for me. English is already hard enough, and now I've got to speak these. But yeah, this is kind of adorable. I really like this. I do. I mean, they're so fluffy, you know? Plus, I mean, my god, it's been for fucking ever since I actually saw a, what do you call it? Saw a gay dating sim. I'm honestly sick of seeing, like, straight dating sims. All the time, it's like a girl protagonist and male things, or male protagonists and girl options, and, like, for God's sake, it's like straight, lesbian, and then gays right at the bottom. And that means finding anything unique that you haven't played a few thousand times and it's actually completed is hard to do. I'm not saying there's like one dating sim out there. There is actually gay dating sims. It's just there's so few that it's infinitely depressing to me. But yeah, I had fun with this. It's a nice little game, and it's free. So, you know, I'll throw this out as a free play, because obviously it's free to play, and then I'll hopefully make a series out of this, because this is adorable, and I want to go through it. I want to see people enjoy it too, because, I mean, the tiger seems a bit, you know, a bit pompous, but at the same time, I kind of want to like him because he's the guardian tiger. The leopard seems a bit too stoic for my tastes, which is a bit funny. And I had to go with Senpai because not only is he adorable as fuck, but he just, you know, cuddly. Look at him. But yeah, I think that's all for now. So this is Nekojishi, which again, I'm praying I'm pronouncing wrong. I'm so sorry if I screwed up your languages in this video. It's gonna get worse, I can assure you of that. I'm not trying to fuck these things up, I really am. This has been Nekojishi, I've been the British Wolf, and I will see you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.